Okay, so I want everyone to think about what you think when you see a picture or a news article about the Muslim groups. Most people will think of, oh, they're mostly terrorists, or they think of 9/11. It's not always a positive picture about them. So I am here to inform you all about an organization that makes a difference in the community. This is the Riverview International Center in Columbus, Ohio. They are a few miles from the Ohio State University campus, so you can see why a lot of them would come to this area for education. So I have two questions for you. First, I'd like you to raise your hand if you have ever been to a different country other than the U.S. Okay, I see a few of you have. And the next one, I just want you to think about, I don't really want you to answer this one, but when you went to that different country, how did it make you feel when you're trying to understand their culture and just trying to fit in? So the RIC, it is run by a lady named Kirsta Benedetti. Their mission statement is empowering our international neighbors to thrive in the United States through relevant education, events, and services. It is a resource center for the immigrants and refugees in the Riverview Drive neighborhood of Columbus, Ohio. They use an apartment in the neighborhood as their center, so it's very accessible to them because they all live around there. And just down the road from them is the Muslim mosque. The United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees described refugees as people fleeing conflict or persecution. They are defined and protected in international law and must not be expelled or returned to situations where their life or freedom are at risk. Places that most of them come from are Afghanistan, Bhutan, Burma, Democratic Republic of the Congo, Ethiopia, Iraq, Somalia, Syria, and Uganda. And this is from Katie Nesh from Crisis, Ohio. So I'm going to talk about their three main services that the RIC provides. The first one is classes that teach common skills. So their first class that they offer are English classes. These are classes for adults that want to learn English, and it is much needed for communication and just being able to read books or documents, or to read applications for jobs, or just filling out simple forms that they need. Another class they offer, this one is a citizenship class. This covers U.S. history and government and includes English reading and writing practice. And this helps them succeed in their journey towards becoming U.S. citizens. Now I'm going to introduce you to how they help with their health needs. So pretty much anywhere where you live, you need to be able to find doctors or hospitals just in case, you get sick or you get hurt, and it's kind of hard if you don't know where things are at. And so the first thing they do is they have a Ask a Pediatrician, and this is a monthly open forum for parents, and translations are provided so they can talk to a doctor and ask questions about, could this be a problem for my kid, or why is my kid experiencing these symptoms, and they can get their questions answered. And another is prenatal consultations, and they have an OB/GYN that comes in bi-monthly that answers questions for all women in an open forum setting, so they can just ask any questions they want. Now I'm going to talk about the financial help they get. They will need to be able to find banks and other services that help them deal with their money. The first thing is they give them a site, which is the Ohio Benefit Bank site. And this online service is designed to connect them with programs and government assistance, such as food, childcare, health coverage, and more. And the RIC has trained counselors to help them fill out these applications. And with that, they can also get free tax filing with their state and their federal taxes. And so, I guess, as you heard, they have classes that can teach them their helpful skills, and they have health professionals that come in, and they also get financial help. There are ways you can volunteer. You can be a driver to take them places. You can fundraise for them since it is nonprofit. You can be an English tutor or a conversation partner. You can help the kids with after-school homework. And you can be a driving instructor so the women can get their driver's license. They have a website where you can go to find out their information, which is where I got most of my information, which is reviewinternationalcenter.org, or they have a Facebook page. This is really important, and they really stress on caring for these individuals, and they really respect them, especially since in the U.S. we don't always think as Muslims as being a positive thing, and it really can be, and they can really help the journey of navigating, helping them navigate their life in America. Thank you.